Bryan honors fallen NYPD officer Jonathan Diller during Long Island concert. Bryan is currently on his Quittin Time tour. Bryan paid tribute to fallen NYPD officer Jonathan Diller hours after his funeral during his concert on Long Island. I got some really bad news this morning. Someone told me there's an officer named Jonathan Diller who passed away in the line of duty, and he was from Long Island, right here, he told thousands of concert-goers at UBS Arena on Saturday. An image of Diller, who had passed earlier in the week, emerged on the jumbotron as Bryan spoke. I want to say that is heartbreaking. And I can't even imagine, so I'm gonna try my best to sing this and not mess it up. Just know I respect and love you guys so much, and I'm so sorry. Singing his hit Jake's Piano, Bryan concluded his performance with another message. That's for Officer Jonathan Diller, Bryan told the crowd. And any cop, any EMS, any first responders. We love the S out of you. Seriously, you're so brave. Diller died in the line of duty last month. He was shot and killed during a traffic stop in the Far Rockaway area of Queens. His death sparked national outrage, with thousands attending his funeral in Massapequa Park, New York. A man was charged with his murder days after Diller's death. Bryan, who's currently on his Quittin Time tour, has his own interesting relationship with law enforcement. Last fall, he was arrested for obstruction during a traffic stop in rural Oklahoma. His security car was pulled over by Oklahoma City Patrol for speeding. Bryan exited his own vehicle after a few minutes, but was warned by police to return to his car. You either get back in your truck or go to jail. I don't care, the officer told the musician. Bryan replied, I'll go to jail. Let's do it. In dashcam video obtained by Fox News Digital, Bryan can be heard saying, "Effing cops are out of hand," truly after being placed in handcuffs. He also told the arresting officer that he knows many Oklahoma police officers, having invited several to his shows. Following the incident, Bryan released 2 separate apologies, including a video message condemning his own behavior. He later wrote to X, formerly Twitter, to be clear in the video I posted, I'm not trying to save face or act like the good guy. I was a complete spoiled a hole to these police officers, and I'll spend the next few weeks trying my best to right my wrongs and take back what I said. He continued, I do respect police officers, and I made a massive mistake. I am embarrassed for myself, my family, and the people I love, but all I can do now is sincerely apologize. Following his apology, the National Police Association praised Bryan for his candor. When the report of his arrest and then of course the video came out, he said some really harsh things, Sergeant. Betsy Brantner Smith, spokesperson for the National Police Association, told Fox News Digital. Then he very quickly came out with that apology that, seemed to us to be a very sincere, heartfelt apology. And this is the thing, people say and do stupid things. But he displayed a lot of contrition, and as law enforcement we don't often see that. Especially from celebrities, he had some harsh language and things, and as law enforcement, we're used to hearing that kind of language. And, people get angry at us when they get arrested. But coming out with that apology is something that I can't, off the top of my head, come up with another celebrity who's done it that quickly and that sincerely after having a negative experience with law enforcement.